Yo, thank you for clicking on today's video. I'm going to be showcasing you guys this sick fire effect that you can apply to your music videos or any video that you're just genuinely editing. You can apply this to objects, rooftops, any sort of subjects that you want to, just to create this effect and make it look really sick. But before we dive into this full tutorial, I just want to put you guys onto my brand new editing preset pack, Intensity. You guys can use these effects to spice up your videos with a simple drag and drop. Trust me guys, it's so easy. So if you want to speed up your workflow and get Intensity, I have an amazing offer for you guys and the link will be in my description. But without further ado, let's dive straight into this video. Okay, so once you have your video in After Effects, the first thing you want to do guys is make sure that you have Tracker here enabled on the right hand side. Now if it's not there, just go to Windows and go to Tracker and just tick that. So once you have that, just click on your clip and click Track Camera. Now this is just basically going to analyze the background to make sure that this clip is trackable, and then after that you'll be able to see these sort of different icons with different colors pop up, and that's when you know that you have tracked your video, just like so. Okay, so the first thing you want to do guys is basically use this dial here. You see this red circle? You want to use this dial on a place where you'd like to apply your fire or your effect. So I'm going to be putting it right here on this door. So where I'm going to pin it will just be right here, I'd say. Okay, now once you've pinned it in the area that you would like your effect to happen, you're just going to right click your red circle and you're going to create solid and camera. You're going to click on this one. Okay, so now once you've done that, that is the main part of this effect. Everything else is very simple and very easy. So we're just going to play that through, and as you can see, we are tracked onto this object. Okay, so now the first thing I do is I right click and I click on pre-compose for this effect, and I'm just going to name it fire track. Okay, so we know that this is the fire object that we are going to be adding. Now what I like to do is I like to double click onto our layer, and then as you can see we have a red box that's going to pop up. Now of course you're going to need an asset for this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in the description on where I found these assets so that you guys can download them for yourself and apply the fire to this effect. But first we're just going to click on this solid and we're going to click delete. Okay, don't panic, don't worry, this is how you do it. Then you're going to go to your downloads and get your asset, and mine is wall fire, so we're just going to drag that into our sequence. And as you can see, now we have our asset playing, which is the fire, the burning effect, and that's exactly what we want. So now we're just going to go head back to our effect on where we did our red circle, which is right here, and as you can see we've got our fire effect here. So now all you can do is just adjust it to your liking on how you would like this fire to look or how you'd like the effect to look, and you can just keep adjusting until you are actually happy with the way your effect looks. So I will have it in a realistic motion like that, and then I will just adjust the transform and the scaling of this just to make it bigger but not too big, and we're just going to move it around there and just ever so slightly adjust this effect, and we can bring down the scale a little bit. I'd say something like this. So then now when we watch our clip back, you can see we've got an effect as if there was fire on this door frame. But I just feel like with the way that this is looking, we want it as not thin as possible, but just we want it to still look realistic. So we're gonna have it around here, and we're just gonna put that on the edge of the door and maybe just bring up the scale, and I think that would do for the way that this is looking. And as you can see now, that just looks like an effect as if there is fire on the door frame. You can keep adjusting this, keep changing on the way you want it to look, and you're going to be able to perfect your effect. Simple as that. Next thing that you can do with this effect is just for some extra sauce, like I always do. We always like to add some extra sauce. So any part of your video where something's happening, or you know, where you've got this fire, you might want to add some sort of effect in it to spicing up the way that it looks. So I'm just going to add an adjustment layer, and as you can see here in this video we have little Marbu just shooting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to effects and I'm going to type in shake effect, and you can use this shake effect within the intensity preset pack. Link will be in the description, and you can just drag this onto the adjustment layer so that now as soon as he shoots, it's just a nice shake. And then again, as soon as Osama shoots right here, we can just literally add a shake as soon as it hits this person here, and we can just copy that Alt on the keyboard, drag, and just copy that into the same spot. So then now we've got some fire and we've got some shakes going on with that clip there, and I really do think that looks sick. I'm liking the way that looks, and I'm just going to render that through. I feel like it's just a little touch. This is nothing too crazy, but especially with videos where you just want to grab people's attention instantly, this is definitely an effect that you want to do in your videos. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. I've been trying to upload every single day, but bear with me guys, I do music videos full time, so it's very difficult to juggle between YouTube videos and music videos, so I appreciate the patience, but we are back today with this nice effect. That is it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Love.